What's up, everyone? I'm back. I wore this shirt. I like Superman, but like this is like, I don't know if you could see a really good shot of it, but I haven't worn this shirt in like a long time. The reason why I haven't worn it is because I didn't even notice it until I saw it the first time. I gotta admit, I saw it the first time, and that's probably why I didn't wear it and just left it in the closet. But I noticed there was a rip in it, but I didn't notice it again until I was like putting it on. It's like, oh man, there's a rip, I forgot. But it's cold out there. I tried to sit during lunch last night, listening to music or whatever, but then of course my internet on my phone's still not working, so I have to, when I post my videos, I have to go right in anyways to do it. So but anyways, it really sucked because it was super cold, and I have a blanket, but I had a bunch of stuff on top of it, and I didn't want to move it. I was lazy, so I just turned on my vehicle, stayed warm. I can't stand the cold that much. It's mostly just my fingers, my hands, not so much. But sitting here doing this for like a long period of time and putting them under my thighs and stuff really lasts for so long. And I like being out here by myself anyways for lunch. I lay down most of the time, and I get that rest I need, because working at Walmart, sometimes you lift really light things, sometimes it's not so light, and for me it takes a toll on me, and I'm not like fully spent by lunchtime, but I get pretty close. Sometimes. It wasn't yesterday, it was my Monday. I was doing great and everything, but it's like, I still feel it, unless I'm laying down, but like just back spasms all the time, always in the same spot. And then once I start working, then it kind of spreads, and it goes over and whatever, and it sucks. And sometimes I have to stop what I'm doing and then stretch, because it bothers me all day long. And I'm not on any hardcore meds because my doctor does not believe in it. So I kind of have to go the the more supplement way, I guess you could say, to get better. So it's taking a little bit longer. Even though, I just took some steroids in a pill form. I had to take them like 6 one day, and then 5 the next day, and then blah 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 from there. But I can't say it's a far gone conclusion that it's working, but I can't also say that it works when I think it should. But I don't know. This is my first time ever using it, so I don't know how it works. I looked it up on Pill Identifier, because that's what I normally do when I get a new medication. And even though of course I'm listening to the doctor, and they're supposed to know what's right for me. Hopefully that's a more safer way, and they always check those levels for me. But I look up the pills to see what they do, what possible side effects there are, because there's always a list of those too. So I tried to read up on it, but there's one of them that I don't always take, but it's also a very mild muscle relaxer, and taking it makes me tired, so I can't take it until I get home. So like right before bed, I take it, and I think within a half an hour or so I'm starting to get drowsy and get tired. So I don't think I've ever tried to take it well after I after I took a nap, or my sleep for the day, and then took it again. I don't know. I've never done that yet, so I might have to do that on my Friday, but it won't be until later. So I'm gonna have to make sure I get a lot of sleep on Wednesday, or Wednesday, because normally what happens is during my Fridays I stay up all day long until 10, 11, and most of the time it can be 9 o'clock and I'm like passing out. I gotta go to bed. It sucks because I would rather stay up all day, but also during the school days, I have a little baby there that kind of really is in love with me. So I kind of sit there and play with her, and she likes to sing, and she likes playing with the big basketballs that we have. So there's a lot for her to do to keep her entertained, and I tried using like visual stimulation, but right now her attention span on that is not very high yet. But what I did with my 14-year-old, I gave him the things that I thought that might help him, and of course, I would do things with him while I was home, and we would try to learn together and stuff. And sometimes it didn't work, but most of the time it was just him, taking those things in his room and learning by himself. And I don't know, it kind of made me feel bad, like I can't teach him anything because he wants to learn it all by himself, and I get it. He's very independent, and but there's a lot of things, since he's still a kid, he doesn't know how to do, wash his own clothes, or but he'll learn, I guess. But yeah, I got a lot of sleep today. It was at least 6 hours, and using my CPAP machine, most of the time I'm not like taking it off, but sometimes I do. I have to make sure that I have to wear it the whole time, because it really helps with breathing and sleeping, so I'm not so I don't stop breathing 76 times a minute, or whatever that figure was when I got tested initially. Right now it's probably, I think it's like at 10 to 15 or something like that. So it's really, 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 really helped me, and I'm very thankful. I just got to make sure and use it more often. I want to use them on my days off, but I have to lay on my back, and I like to cuddle, so I have to feel comfortable too sometimes, and laying on my back doesn't always help me. I can't lay on my side while the machine's on because I drool, and that stuff will get in my mask. It sucks. I know this is all probably disgusting, I get it. But I have nothing left to say if it's not the truth, to be honest. I never really cared about if people knew about my personal life, things that I do that when no one's around, I'm sitting there doing whatever I'm doing. I don't care if people know. It doesn't bother me, and I would just rather be honest than not, because then you can throw yourself in a hole there, but yeah, I want to make sure I get a lot of sleep, and it's really, really, really helping me to focus more while I'm at work. And whether or not I'm going faster like they want me to, I'm trying as hard as I can, and that's all I have right now, and I'll get there, because I got this. I always got this. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Peace out.